Hey, welcome to the lobby, where we talk about various different games.
Card games.
Board games.
Tabletop.
And video games. We're going to talk about all these things, but right now we're going to speak about horror games in general, or at least the horror themes. We have a few of them that we want to talk about today.
But first, actually, since obviously we're doing a horror-themed episode for Halloween, we're actually going to start with some pack openings. So what do we got here, Jake?
So I got some trick-or-trades from Pokemon, and then I also got some of the new Duskmorn House of Horror Magic the Gathering sets. Got 4 of those, then I've got 8 of these little trick-or-trades. Fun fact, if you find me out in the wild on Halloween, I'll be handing these out at my mom's place.
Aw, that's cute.
Because no kids are there's kids in my apartments, but no one knocks and does trick-or-treat. And I bought a bunch of candy last year. I was ready for it. No kids came over. I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'm going to sit here and watch. It's like, I just ate that candy for a while. I ate a huge part of that while watching a horror film.
As you should.
As you should.
Yes.
But yeah. Well, would you like to get the first pick here?
All right, let's see. We're going to start with Trick or Trade pack. Can you name every Pokemon on this pack, Jake?
Oh, yeah, sure. We got Pikachu, Jengar.
Jengar?
Jengar, baby!
What'd you say, punk? Put some respect on my name.
All right, Jengar, let's go.
Jengar.
I think the
Gen girl.
I think I thought Jay because your name's Jacqueline and you have the Gengar outfit.
Okay, all right. You get the pass.
Gengar.
Okay, we're at
Umbreon.
Yep.
And then I think I see, what's the tree one? He's from Sword and Shield.
I believe it's Trevenant.
Trevenant sounds right. Anyways.
I think the first form is Phantom. And I think this is Trevenant.
Right. I think you're right. I think that is Trevenant.
Feel free to roast us in the comments.
Absolutely, especially for the Jengar.
You didn't even notice it at first either. That's honestly so funny. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I used to have a very big Pokemon card addiction.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yes. But I'm a recovered addict now, and this is actually my first time opening packs in a long time. So it feels weird to not have to do like the pack trick or anything. We got a Chandelure.
Ooh, that's
I love Chandelure. Mimikyu.
Mimikyu is actually one of my favorites from Alola.
Mimikyu is a very good like spooky mon as well. Like what's under the mask? Oh, this one's shiny.
Yeah.
It's got a hollow. And then a Pumpkaboo. Very, very nice.
I love Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo is very, very cute. All right.
How about every time I hand you one, you say trick or treat or trick or trade? Here you go, anyways.
Trick or trade. I love that. Oh my god. Dude, like, if I was a kid, I would so much rather get Pokemon cards than candy.
Well, that's what I'm going to try candy them out.
You know what I mean?
Well, I was thinking about candy, like a piece of candy and a trick or trade.
Oh, that's
I bought 2
best of both
packs.
worlds.
Some of them for us, and what I thought about it is I'll have a binder of trades. So if they want to trade me for a different card, they can.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great idea. We got a Ghastly.
Ghastly.
That's a classic. Sinistra. I don't even what in the world is.
Let me see.
I don't recognize this one. And then a Houndstone.
Oh,
this is one of like the newer ones.
Yeah, this is one of the new guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got 2 from the new region.
Houndstone and Sinistra.
I don't think I have either of those.
I know. I would
awesome.
say I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to Pokemon, but definitely the newer gen I'm not as familiar with, but
especially if they're ones from like the DLC. I didn't play the DLC.
Yeah,
it's on my
me
list
neither.
of things to do, but
same.
that other games I'm really into.
Iron Jugulus? What? I thought this just looks like a Hydreigon.
It is. It's the future version of it.
Wow. I really know nothing about this new stuff.
Oh. Are you serious?
Yo, that's sick. Darkrai's one of my favorite Pokemons. And then, that's very cute. That's the pre-evolution of this guy.
This is gorgeous.
I guess we should go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cute, very cute.
Oh, but like, look at that artwork. Like, like, move it back and forth.
Chad, are you seeing this?
Like, that's a good hollow right there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
We should grade that.
I'm very curious how much like these.
I don't think
like
they
trick
are.
or trade sets go for. I know it's a very small set. It's. Oh, you know what? I forgot is they recycle artwork. So these
Yes,
are
they do.
artworks from previous sets, but I believe, like, first of all, they've got the Pikachu pumpkin
Yeah,
logo, which is cute, and the holographic pattern is, I'm sure,
that.
unique to this as well.
I love that.
All
It's so
right.
good. You ready?
We're on pack number 4, so we're halfway through
Yup.
the Pokemon section of our.
Let me just get the other
card opening.
Pokemons out here.
All right, what do we got? We got a Haunter. I hardly know her.
Awesome.
Whoa.
I think
Teal Mask Ogerpon. So this kind of looks like the monkeys from 5th gen.
it's not. It's one of the guys from the DLC.
Oh,
I remember seeing that.
Do you see what I'm saying, though? It kind of looks like
Yeah, I do. No, it's- Kind of.
Pansage?
Like the one that had. Oh no.
Is that?
Yeah, Pansage.
I think it's Pansage, because there's Panseer, Pansage, and Panpour.
Yes, and then they have their evolved forms too.
Yes. Ooh, that's a cute one. We got a little Jigglypuff.
Scream.
I love that.
Yeah.
Screamtail. Wow. I'm like so like intrigued by all this new stuff. Like, yeah, I know nothing about this. All right, I'm gonna make a pile for the hollows and the non-hollows. All right.
Oh, fair.
Pack me.
Here you go. I don't think we should say pack me. I don't think we should.
What's up? I'll say like booster me.
You know what? Never mind. Let's go pack me.
None of them work. None of them work. Houndoom, a
Oh,
classic.
I love Houndoom. Not problematic.
Monkidori, another monkey.
Ooh.
He's got some spunk in his
Oh yeah,
his
yeah.
face. I like him. And then we've got Quaxley. Love this little guy. He's my personal starter of choice.
Oh yeah.
Scroll
No,
by.
same here.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the one. All right, how many packs we got left, Jake?
We got 3 packs left. You ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
The face.
You know what? I will say, you can tell that I'm a seasoned card opener because I rip through
You're
these packs
opening these so
flawlessly.
well. Yeah.
Flawlessly, if I do say so myself. Got another one of those boys.
Yup.
Another Darkrai. Well, there you
Ooh,
go.
okay,
Now
yeah,
we
yeah.
can each have one. Graveyard. Okay, we are down.
If we get thirds, I'm
bottom
gonna
two.
take those for like trades for kids. To
Oh,
have.
that's a good idea. All right. So I'm curious how many cards are in this set because I was trying to check the card numbers earlier and then I realized, oh, it's the
Shouldn't they
original
say
numbers.
on them?
So that's what I thought, but I don't think it does.
Or Ghastly?
So we've got
We're pulling some of the
some of the
Saints now.
repeats. Yeah, now we're getting to
some
repeat territory.
Now-
So let's hope we get something new in
Wait,
some
are
last
we not
pack.
getting any Gengar in? Oh, wait, we got a Gengar. So, did we
Did
get
we
the
get a
full?
Gengar?
Did
Yeah,
we get with the
'cause
full?
I did get a Haunter
evolution?
as well. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. All right, sweet.
Another
Houndoom,
We need a
Monkidori,
Houndour.
nothing new, and another
Quaxley.
Quaxley.
Oh,
All right,
well.
not bad though. I mean, hey, that Darkrai was sick.
Yeah.
So
we got 2
that
of them. So
was-
we have
yeah.
one each for
I
us.
know, that was exciting.
That's great.
All right, now Magic the Gathering. This will
Duskmourn.
be. I know nothing about this set actually.
Really?
Magic is also like.
so we need to watch out. There might be if there's spiders, just let.
Oh boy, yeah. For those that
We're-
don't know, I have arachnophobia, very very bad arachnophobia. I'm also wearing a Magic the Gathering T-shirt. If anyone recognizes the artwork from this card, let us know in the comments. If you're a nerd like me. All right,
Let's do
let's
this.
go with Duskmourn House of Horror Play Booster.
Let's see what we get.
Okay. So this is my first time ever seeing this set. So this will be.
Yeah,
pretty
mine
cool.
too, actually.
Possible Inferno. I like the artwork on that.
Let me.
He's got a little guy.
No.
Appendage Amalgam.
Let me see.
You got a sideways
That's a nice.
one.
Oh, that's a nice horror one. Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah,
you
no, I was
didn't
gonna
look
say
at
these are
that
gonna
deeply.
be really Moldering Gym and Weight Room.
Okay.
So far, we've gotten one of each color, and looks like that is continuing because now we've got a blue one.
Ooh, what do we got?
Enter the Enigma. Whoa, pretty cool.
Getting some nice commons right here, actually.
Cult Healer. Whoa. Yeah, I really like the artwork on these. It's kind of all
That's a
spread out
very nice
too.
one,
Ooh,
actually.
this is very fitting. Found footage.
Oh, seriously?
Oh yeah. Artifact clue: you may look at face-down creatures your opponents control anytime.
Okay.
Wow.
I like that.
This
Hold on.
set is really
Oh, that's
sick.
colorless too. It's a clue.
Anthropide. Whoa.
What?
Yeah, I was like, it looks kind of bug-like, and it does
A
say
little
it's
bit.
an insect,
It's
yeah.
a little centipede.
Norin
looking thing.
Swift Survivalist. Wow. Man, the art on Magic the Gathering will never fail to amaze
Honestly,
me.
I love Magic the Gathering art. It's so crazy.
Skull Snap Nuisance. I'm not a fan of the legs on that guy. Not a fan. Not a fan. Optimistic
Fair.
Scavenger. Wow. Human Scout.
Ooh.
House cartographer. You have no idea how hard it is for me not to make. I hardly know her jokes right now.
I know.
Omnivorous flytrap. Now that we're gonna call him Seymour. Swamp. I always love seeing the different island or land. Artworks for different sets. And there we go. We got
a little hollow.
Grand entryway. Elegant rotunda.
Interesting.
Whoa. That's actually really cool. If you look at the center, there's a guy. He looks very much like Altair or Ezio. Right in the middle. Do you see that?
Ooh.
It's like literally right in the middle. You can see
Oh,
guy.
that's really nice.
And then we got a spirit token.
Nice.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Pack number 2 out of 4. Ooh, we got one of the art series.
Ooh.
And this is also just a play booster.
Let's pull out that art first.
Yeah, I am very curious what that one's gonna look like. Oh god dang it! I read the back.
Here, do you want
It says spider.
Yeah, hold on. All right. Oh, here. I'm going to put it face down.
Had to be the art card. Had to be the art series.
I'm going to play this card face down.
Okay. Oh, God. What is that?
Here.
Oh, never mind. I just saw the S and then ER. So it was SPER, so I got scared.
That's Spine.
Spine Seeker Centipede. I also just don't like bugs.
You know, that's fair.
Erratic Aperture. Whoa. That one's sick. That would be really cool as a holographic card, I think.
Oh, I bet. Oh.
Hardened Escort. It's really interesting. Like, so what, do you know what the theme overall is, like, for this set?
Like horror movies kind of set.
Yeah, because, like, Vicious Clown, because the thing is, it's like, it's not all, like, in one type of, like, niche. You know, it's not, like, all vampires, zombies. Like, it's all over the place.
There was a collector's box where it was, like, a classic TV set, and it had static on it. It reminded me a little bit of, like, The Ring kind of thing.
Okay.
And that was the box.
That's cool.
I would have loved that.
Yeah, these are really, really cool. And I love how diverse
I always
it
loved
is.
the horror-themed Magic the Gathering set, especially, like, the one that we got back into when...
I was just about to say, what was that set called again? It was...
Crimson Vow.
Yes.
I love that set.
Innistrad is an
Midnight
awesome
Hunt was a
play.
good one, too.
Yes. Both of those back-to-back.
Ooh.
Whoa. The Jolly Balloon Man. We got, like, very much Green Goblin vibes, in my opinion.
I like that. That's gorgeous.
Very cool. And then we got a forest. Looks like we got something else in the back, too. Bear Trap.
Okay.
There you go.
I definitely say the Jolly Balloon Man is definitely the highlight of that.
Oh,
pack.
absolutely.
And so far, like, of all these cards, that is the highlight.
Not the Spider series. Definitely not. But we've got Redemption because we've got another art card, and this is called Inquisitive Glimmer.
Ready?
So I can look at it. Ooh. Wow.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Oh, my God. Look at that little fella.
That's so sweet. I like that.
I wasn't expecting to see something so cute in a...
I would expect
this set.
I think there's some cute things in horror films, though.
Okay. Now here's my question.
Yeah.
Gremlins. Cute? Not cute.
Before the water, cute. You know?
Fair enough. I am in the, no, I don't like gremlins. They're scary.
But they look like
no.
the little Furbies.
I don't see
Furbies are
it.
cute.
Furbies are scary too.
What? No, they're scary when they activate late at night when no one touched them. That's scary.
Directed by Jordan Peele.
I love it.
2017.
I love it.
Shroud Stomper.
Okay.
God, this set is just threats around
that's
every
gorgeous.
corner. Wow. Ay, dang it! I want to play Magic again. I was just
We gotta
thinking
play
that.
Magic.
We haven't played in a minute. I've been very busy, and I just went through a move recently, and I found all my old decks. Oh, hey, we got a holographic island. That's a nice one.
That's nice because islands are like one of my mains.
Wow.
What is
Slavering branch snapper. Kind of looks like our little dragon on our logo.
that? Yeah.
A little bit.
I love it. Yeah.
Although this is actually technically a lizard. If you read the fine print.
Yeah.
Reading the card explains the card.
Yeah.
If you understood that
All right.
reference,
Last
then you've
pack.
come to the right podcast.
Last pack.
Last pack. Let's see. Whoa. What the heck is this? Is that Comic Sans?
If it is, I can read it.
They should never have given us this much power.
Okay, what's on it though?
That's ominous. Horror.
Oh yeah, it's a token.
Whoa. Yeah, that is.
Oh, that's great.
That's pretty sick.
That's a pretty dope
But
one.
the back threw me off. I was not sure what that was. Jump scare. Wow. This
That's
set
nice.
is so cool.
It's very creative, honestly.
Grab the prize. I bet you the lore for this set is really phenomenal.
Oh man,
too.
the lore for Magic the Gathering is really interesting, honestly.
I know. The thing is, I got into Magic way too late because I only got into it because of the Dungeons and Dragons set back in 2021.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm so late into the game.
Yeah, I feel
Whoa.
that. Oh,
This
friendly
looks
gift.
like that piece of artwork. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
That piece of artwork. That's great. That's great podcasting right there. That piece of artwork.
I know. Someone will, you know what? We'll cut to a
But
picture.
but it's murder. That's a good card, though. Murder is always a
it's-
great card.
Yeah, no, these are. I mean, I know nothing about the set, like I said, but
Ooh, this
they seem
Withering
really cool.
Torment is such a great card. Did you look
No,
at
read
it?
it.
No. Look at the artwork.
Oh yeah. No,
That
no. It looks
artwork
sick. And
is
the border
incredible.
is really cool. City's fungus.
Gotta find a way to put that into
Switching
one of my
doll.
decks.
Whoa,
What?
that's.
I didn't. Ooh.
Whoa.
What color?
Whoa!
That's mountain.
No,
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Cool.
Twitching doll. That's creepy.
Keys to the house. Always You know
Important.
what I learned from Broad City? From Hannibal Buress's character? PKW, phone, keys, wallet, always
That's
make
what
sure
you
you have
always
that
should
before you
check.
leave the house. Yes.
Yeah.
PKW,
I
phone,
always
keys,
check
wallet.
that.
Yes.
And it's usually like a thing. I was like, keys, phone, wallet, or whatever,
Exactly.
or the other way around. For me,
I don't
it's
have
wallet,
pants that
keys.
accommodate those things, but
Yeah, that's.
womp womp.
Oh, hey, do we want to put a
Ladies.
trash into here?
That's an excellent idea.
There's too
Okay.
much trash up here.
That is
Yeah.
the problem, especially if you open like a whole booster box. Like you just got
There's too much of it.
so much trash. But you know it's not trash.
What?
Board games.
Board games? Yeah.
Awesome segue. So we're talking about some board games, and we're talking about board games that we actually both haven't played, but have been
I always wanted to play this one.
Yes, we've got Final Girl. This is the core box. As you can see, it's still sealed because, like I said, we have not played it yet, unfortunately. But as the name implies, you just play as, a horror movie, basically.
Yeah.
And
You play as the final girl in
Yeah,
a horror
literally,
film, in like a slasher film, whatever.
the titular Final
No.
Girl.
But no, what's really cool is that while this is the core set, you have little movies that you can play through, and it's a single player too, so you can just like.
Oh, it's single player.
Yeah, you can just
Oh,
play with yourself.
Wow.
Anyways, playing with yourself is great, folks.
Yes. We highly endorse single player role playing on the lobby.
Yeah, honestly, especially like if you can have fun with it. I've heard that this can be a little complicated, so that's where like my fear is a little bit into trying to get into this. But as you can see, there's a lot of dice involved, so this seems like a you thing.
That does
Being the
seem like a
dice
me
goblin,
thing.
that
I
seems
am
like
the
a
dice
you
goblin.
thing. But another one for me, and it's kind of getting into the tabletop role-playing thing, but this is a party game, really. And you can get this done in 90 minutes. It's called Alice is Missing. And what's interesting about this role-playing game is, one, it's one shot that keeps changing based on what you pull from here, and it's silent. You only interact by texting each other.
What is the game like size, or like how many people can play?
It's straight here on the box. It's 3 to 5 players, and it says 3 to 5 hours to play it, but it's a 90-minute timer on here. It's just
Right.
making sure everyone's getting into place, everything's set up, and they have a website you go to, and you press play, and that's your timer. It has music to go along with where you are in the thing.
That's
so
really
it'd be like,
cool.
at this time you need to be here. And then you have to read that card. Everyone then continues texting. And the idea is to find out what happened to Alice. There's a second edition that
she's
just came
missing.
out. She's missing. You got to find her. And that's the point. I think this would be a really fun thing to play with friends as a little
That sounds
party.
fun. So it's more cooperative.
It's a cooperative
Which
game.
I
You guys are
like.
texting, and it encourages side texting too.
Right, because you're supposed to be silent, which
Yeah, and because
very
everyone has a
intriguing.
character in here, you pull a character, and you are given motives too, which I think is really cool.
That is- I
honestly.
mean,
so,
yeah.
and I don't know if anyone here is the killer, maybe, but it's kind of like game master-less too.
Right.
Because no one knows. Not even the game. If there's a game master, they don't even know.
They wouldn't know, which makes sense.
But
it's Renegade Studios. Is that what I'm seeing? Right?
Yeah, it's from Renegade.
Yeah, Renegade's got some good stuff.
Yeah, they've got some really nice stuff.
They make some good tabletop role-playing games.
Yes, they do. I don't have any of their games.
I was going to say, we unfortunately don't have any.
I don't think I have any of their stuff, but there's a game. Speaking of tabletop role-playing games, shall we get started on some of these?
Yeah, we are big tabletop RPGers.
We are huge.
That's basically how we became friends. So, why don't we, let's kick it off with this one.
So let's start off with this one. Here, you take one of them. This is called Monster of the Week, which is from a local studio here in Silver Spring. So basically, it's kind of like if you ever watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Supernatural, X-Files, Fringe, all that kind of stuff, where they solve the mystery in one episode.
Yeah.
That's what this is about. It's the Monster of the Week.
As the name implies.
Yeah. What's really great is this is a simple game to play. You just pick out your character in here. You just check some boxes as it tells you, and then you can just get right to playing. It's just 2d6s, which is two six-sided dice, which is your standard dice. Everyone has those somewhere. And you just roll, and if you get between, a 7 and a 9, that's a success, and 10 and above, that's a critical success. Right. Anything lower is just a fail. And when you fail, is actually when you get to check off more stuff to become better in your character.
Yeah.
If you really want to listen to a good podcast playing this, I highly suggest the second or third season of The Adventure Zone. I'd suggest The Adventure Zone any day. Great podcast, but they have a great setting in here where it takes place in West Virginia.
Oh.
So nice and close. That's because, if I remember correct, that's where the McElroy brothers are from.
I was just saying, and one of them lives in D.C. right now with his
wife. Does he?
Yeah.
Really? That's awesome.
So it's all local. It's all coming back.
It's all coming back here, baby.
To the DMV. Not the Department of Motor Vehicles.
No. No one wants to go there.
That's a horror scene.
Yeah, that sucks.
That should be a game.
But honestly,
Monster Week is great, and I think it's very if I think a lot of people when it comes to tabletop RPGs, they are very intimidated if they don't have a game master or someone who's familiar with the game rules beforehand.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this is very beginner friendly.
This is a great one for a new DM to try, getting their feet wet with this. Super simple game. And it's just a one-shot. You can do a one-shot, and if you guys like it, you just keep playing.
Right.
With a new monster, new scenario. What's nice about this book is that comes with scenarios that you can try out.
The tome. Open if you dare!
What was that?
I was reading it because it said it on the back.
My God. All right.
But, so yes, Monster of the Week is a game that we have played together, but there's another game that we've been talking about for a long time.
I've always wanted to play this.
I really, really want to play it. It's called The End of the World.
I'm missing one book.
Why don't you take a couple of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got, so basically, The End of the World is, what's really unique about this game is you don't make a fictional character. You play yourself because it's the end of the world, and you got different settings for what the end of the world circumstances are.
The only one that I'm missing is zombies.
Machines, aliens, and then zombies is the only other one.
Yeah, and that's the only one. And this is sadly discontinued. This is from Fantasy Flights, which had an incredible Star Wars game, by the way. Very cool.
Was it a flight simulator?
No. Well, there was. You could fly in that. I hope they bring it back, but the dice system's so weird. Like, you don't use their own dice.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. It was whatever to make a buck, in my opinion.
Right.
But, like, their system was very, very genius, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But like you said, what I liked about this is that you play as yourself. So you go around the table. Everyone makes their characters. You can be like, I think I'm this dexterous. I have this kind of strength. And everyone votes. And it's kind of like a roast at that point where it'd be like, you're not that dexterous.
You ain't.
Like, no. Or it's like, you're underselling yourself.
Like, you're really good at
You're,
that.
like, really good at this. So you...
what a fun concept to character creation.
Yeah. And then you just die. Then you try to survive the end of the world. And it does. If you survive the thing, it does give you a whole thing that you can keep going.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But the purpose is that you're going to die. Like, if you don't die in this game.
The world.
Yeah.
How
do you want to live?
Exactly.
Do you want to live in this world where you just don't die from this? Like,
probably. That's always, I'll be honest, when it comes to those kind of apocalyptic gaming settings, like The Last of Us or something, for example, I'm like, What's the point?
Yeah. But
If there's no solution.
no, speaking of no solution and Alien, there's Alien.
Yes, the titular Alien.
I really want to play this. What's cool is that this expanded on the lore in ways I never thought about.
Really?
I was seriously impressed by the details in the books. And then the starter set has a trilogy. So you have this one. Each one is a different scenario, which is meant to be a one-shot. You're supposed to get through this in one thing, and they don't expect everyone to make it to the end.
Wow. Well, hold on. Did we play? We played Alien, right?
This?
I don't know about this one, but didn't we play Alien once?
No, we haven't.
Okay, we saw.
Like, I was intimidated by this, but then when I looked on Roll20, it says this is easier than D&D.
Really?
So that was like, okay, maybe I'm just too dyslexic and I just need to watch someone play this. But what really is cool about Alien, especially with these kind of box sets, is that one person in the group will be an android.
But do you not know?
No one knows who's the android. So they have their own thing that they're trying to do during the game while cooperating with everyone else. It's kind of like Among Us.
Oh, yeah.
So where-
or what's that one? Like Wolf or...
The Wolf Among Us? Or no? No, that I'm wrong.
What's it called? I don't remember. It's like a game you play like just with people. Like I don't think there's necessarily...
Werewolf.
Wolf.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, and I will talk about these guys later on. I promise you.
I think I know where this is going.
Yeah. Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast, played that as part of the game in the Do or Die.
Okay.
Which is DIE, but for like dice. Do or die.
Do or die. Okay, I see.
But it's great. It's because someone gets bitten by a werewolf and the thing, and then they play the whole game in front of everyone.
Yeah.
And it is so good. I highly suggest it. However, there are spoilers for season 1 in it. Major spoilers. So if you haven't finished season 1.
Viewers beware.
Yeah. But it is top tier comedy. I highly recommend Dungeons and Daddies more than any podcast. I enjoyed them way more than I liked Critical Role, anyone.
Comments are gonna...
Oh, I know.
Comments
can attack me all they want. But I will tell you that Anthony Birch is the best DM around.
Anthony Birch is pretty good.
Yeah, he is incredible.
The Birch family, him and his sister.
Oh my God. I love them both. But anyways, Alien, highly suggest. And if you want to get into lore, we can talk about this lore another time. But the fact that Blade Runner and Alien are in the same universe still blows my mind. And they use the same system. So you can technically... I was going to say,
there is also a Blade Runner TTRPG system out there as well. I actually backed it on Kickstarter. But here's my question for you, Jake. Do you have any podcast recommendations for a little game called Call of Cthulhu?
Yes, Dungeons and Daddies Season 3 is currently playing Call of Cthulhu.
So Call of Cthulhu is another popular one that I've yet to play once again. This is one that I've been wanting to play for such a long time. But I feel like this is one of like the classic horror systems out there. Like,
it's really interesting, but it's a little more tedious because it uses a D100 system.
That is very abnormal.
Yeah, and you want to roll low too. So you might actually succeed in this game.
Yeah, although from our experience, because in the Dune game, for the Dune TTRPG, you also want to roll low, and of course that means I roll really high. And you know what? I just realized my daily D20 for today actually very much matches the Call of Cthulhu.
It does. It's the same colors.
All right, let's see if I roll low.
That's an 8?
2.
A 2? Oh.
So
what's with the color? I mean,
the font is
very,
like,
so
Gothic-y.
weird on
Here,
this.
let's see if I can show that off. So here's the 2. It's edging the 20 right there. But yeah, it is kind of a Gothic looking font.
I like that though.
But yeah,
but no, this is a good one, and this starter set has everything you need to get started onto it, and it has different adventures that say you need a certain amount of level. There's one where it's just solo, and you can play it by yourself.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I always
and then they have one where you can just have one person and one DM too. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Two-player, very nice, very nice.
Which is very rare, but that's really nice to have, especially for Call of Cthulhu. That's a good one to do. I think there's another one. I don't know her name, what their name is, but it was a cosplayer I followed that's doing one that's in the Call of Cthulhu system, but they're doing The Mummy, which is great. I needed to tune into it. I don't know the name of it, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Like that concept to me is really cute. I would do that.
No, I like that. I mean, especially like combining properties together, I think is a very fun concept.
I don't know if it's an official thing, but it was just something that came up with. I'm pretty sure he made his own DM screen by the looks of it, but I would go for it.
Yeah.
I love the Mummy. Mummy is like one of my favorites. Speaking of mummies and horror, there's the other system we both have played for years now.
This one's a little niche. You guys might not have heard about it. It's a little game called Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition.
Plural, I think. Yeah. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
No, of course, we're kidding, of course. But
like Mummy here.
Yeah, there we go.
Tomb of Annihilation.
So, okay,
classic.
I don't know as much about Tomb of Annihilation, but I have heard very scary, very awesome things about this system.
I really think this is fun. I wanted to play this. Actually, I used some of the scenarios in here for one of my personal games.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, there were sometimes when I DM, I will not typically play the full thing, but I'll take sections from this and be like, that's as inspiration at the very least.
That's a great idea.
I honestly, if you want to just play through this is a pretty good one. It's a little more advanced than some of the other
what's
books.
the level? Do you know off the top of your head?
You go through 1 through 11.
Oh, okay.
1 through 11. There's nothing that goes through 1 through 20.
I thought there was one that was
Vecna,
which just came out more recently.
Yeah, this is the most recent book. The last one to come, well, maybe next to last one to come out before 1D&D, the new edition.
Yeah, I don't even think they're calling it 1D&D anymore.
No, it's called 1.
Is it officially?
I thought
that was just
D&D.
like the project name, or
but
whatever.
also like gorgeous
that artwork is sick.
alt art.
And obviously, after the last season of Stranger Things, Vecna is very, very popular right now.
Oh, there's a map in here too.
Oh yeah,
I didn't take the map out
I did
yet.
notice that actually earlier.
But oh my god, I like this because this is multiversal. So you have to go through different places to get to Vecna.
Oh, that's really
If I remember this correctly, and that's really intrigued me. I'd love to play this because this will take you to level 20.
That's why I'm very fascinated by it. I've always thought that'd be the coolest thing to go from 1 through 20.
What
that would
I
just
think would
daunting.
What I would love to do is to go through different books to get up to here. So what I would personally do is that there's the classic Waterdeep book.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, Waterdeep, and then we would go to Curse of Strahd, the best beginner DM book there is.
This is also quite possibly, arguably the most popular, best D&D 5e module that you could
absolutely.
play. I'm currently DMing it, actually, which I haven't DM'd it in a long time. To my players, if you're watching this, I apologize. I love you guys. I promise we're going to get back. The campaign's not dead, I promise. But this is
it's dead. It's dead. I'm sorry, guys. Your campaign's dead. It's been months now. It's totally her fault.
I promise. Once my life gets back together, I'm whipping Strahd back out there. But yeah, so this one is not a mummy, not Vecna. It is a very, very classic, charming vampire by the name of Strahd. And that's all I'll say. But it is set in the world of Ravenloft, and there's a whole book for Ravenloft as well. This came out a couple years ago.
Yeah. And it's great. It's got some new monsters, settings that you can pull out at any time you need to. They pair very well together.
They do.
This one really helps if you want to do more with Curse of Strahd. But that was actually one of my first ones that I ever DM'd.
Yeah.
This helped me to start into DMing. All right. But no. And then there's also the classic Baldur's Gate. If you ever played Baldur's Gate 3, this is a great one that takes place before Baldur's Gate 3, actually. They recommend this one.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I do love Baldur's Gate 3. Shout out to my girl, Shadowheart or Karlak.
Shadowheart.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to check out the MCM LootBox. New episodes every month on the final Thursday and video on demand.